So it's my day off, but my skidoos are having babies. I gotta go hook up all the last minute things. Like I gotta put the windshields on and stuff. On top of that, somebody has lost a puppy. And it has shown up here. It's winter. It's very young. I really hope I can find its owner soon because, yeah. So I wasn't wearing good gloves today, so I didn't get the windshields on, but I did uncover the snow on a few of them before my hands froze up. I'll go out tomorrow and do the rest. I gotta check in Alicia's office if she has the windshield for this Renegade at the end, because it doesn't have a windshield. All the others seem to have their windshields. That one does not. I know one of the other Renegades in the middle there, their windshield got chewed by the dogs. Not our dogs. Her dogs. Milo's puppies. I still don't know whose puppy this is. I keep putting it off of our property and it keeps coming back. Yeah. So again, we have Milo, and Milo is our neighbor's dog, and she has her two puppies, Max and Rocky. I don't know where Max and Rocky are. There's one hole in my fence I found, which is where they must be coming in. I don't know whose puppy that thing is, but it's like 3 or 4 weeks old. It probably just started learning to walk, but somehow it got up our steps. And then this one came to our place when we first landed back in August, and now August 8th we landed. It's now November 12th. He came here then, and he was probably like 4 or 5 weeks old then, and now he's back. She's been bringing every dog in town in here because she's in heat, and our fences are not the greatest. Like I had to build up there, as you guys know. But some of this stuff is leaning over, and there's a dog named Big Boy that just like climbs the fence and stuff. And over there, it's pretty good. But behind the pump house, there's a hole that I gotta go and fix. And so they're getting in mostly from that hole because that's why Big Boy climbs the fence, because Big Boy can't fit through the hole. But they won't go away. And I feel bad for this one, I do. But I can't take in another dog. I have 2 of my own. So as you can see, I have fixed my problem. Pump 1 was leaking. It has a broken seal. We're currently running on pump 2. I had to change the filter on my ozonator. I had to reset 2 of these guys. We do have a problem though. The floor is collapsing, and a dog has followed me in here apparently. Not one of mine. And because the floor is collapsing, that's pushing right into the guy. So it's been fun. Well, because it's time to get this dog that isn't mine out of this room. So Colleen has her boots on. She's still getting used to it. She's still getting used to her shoes.
Ow, she stepped on me.
Actually, she's walking in them pretty good now. She wasn't before. But she has these because she hurt her paw in a winter a few winters ago. Her first winter with Nana and Papa Fish, she hurt her paw. And this is just her getting used to her shoes, because her paws bother her in the winter. Harlow wanted to be up for family game night.
Okay, start again. LSD. Plus. Ejaculating.
What's ejaculating?
Live. Bees. And the bees are angry equals really bad time. LSD plus ejaculating live bees and the bees are angry equals a really bad time.
And which one wins? Oh, that would be me.
What?
Colleen's wearing a cape. Hey, Colleen? You a super Colleen? Super Colleen! Do, 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 do. Super Colleen! Do, 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 do. So we have a lot of snow here. I found this old snowblower. It was actually buried under that porch, which you wouldn't have expected to find, but that's where it was. The electric start works. There is compression, but I don't have the ignition key. I'm gonna have to go searching for it because I can't get it to run without the ignition key, and I don't want a shovel. But I mean, even the chute, I'm actually surprised. Like the chute does have a working open. Gear shift seems to work. The transmission does work fairly well. I will have to re-spool this for safety reasons because it's out there. She was completely bare of gasoline. And, you know, I figured maybe it was an old enough unit that it didn't need an ignition switch. But I was wrong. So that is... Ooh. Those should not. Well, maybe we're not using this. Yeah, I didn't look at the auger. The auger should be one piece. We shouldn't have separate pieces. I'm gonna guess somebody ran over something they shouldn't have. But it's late at night, so I don't have time to play with it. So I will play with it again another day. My next day off, I'll come out. But until my next day off, I'll look for the key. And I am wearing my kilt. I should have checked the oil too, but I did not. And we were getting... It's a nice machine though. I really hope I can find the key. So another thing with living and working in the Arctic is a lot of places don't have hotels. And whether you're a cop, a nurse, a teacher, you work in a grocery store, whatever it is you do in the Arctic, if your community doesn't have something like that, say a hotel or a flop house, and say, I don't know, the construction companies don't have an extra bunk they can rent out to you, when you have workers come, they're staying with you. We just had a locksmith here for 3 days. He was supposed to be here for 2. He only needed like an hour worth of work, but when flights would leave, so he was stuck with us for 2 days, but weather kept him here for a third. When we first landed, at one point we had 3 construction workers in the house, plus a HVAC guy in the house, plus all 5 of us, plus the 2 dogs. It was a fun time. There is a second residence here, but it's a 1-bedroom apartment. So when you have your one person in there, it's not like there's a lot of room there to add the other person. Now, where we were before, you were pretty lucky because there always was a hotel and it had lots of rooms available. And if the hotel was full, well, then somebody would be bunking with one of the 2 people that had extra rooms in their house, because there was a 3-bedroom house that only was using 1 room, and there was a 2-bedroom house that was only using 1 room. But yeah, it's just one of those things that that a lot of people don't think about. We have another construction company trying to come up right now. They're trying to send 4 guys, and they're like, well, is there a bed and breakfast? Do you know where you're going? Do you? Do you have any idea where you're going? Yeah, so just a thing that a lot of people don't think about as well. Well, we're out here just doing some cargo. So today was a short day. We started at 8 a.m. It is now 6:30 p.m. I'm about to leave, but the snow has been insane. Let's just take a quick here look-see, eh? And I mean, it's not as bad as it was in, say, Nunavik, but see that? That's steam coming from the shitter tank. Okay, well, we'll grab our mail and go home. So shoveling here takes a lot. There's a lot of space to shovel. So we were nice, and we got Dennis a snowblower. He just had to put it together. He didn't put together right. His chute, well, he's not moving right now because he's backfiring. But his chute, yeah, right in front of where he's going. Yeah, not off to the sides, right in front.